This is Alpha 2 Tango to Liberty Actual on a secured line. The baker's shop is secured. Over.
Alpha 2 Tango, there is a very large refugee encampment approximately 50 miles east of your location. It is imperative all roach presence be eliminated near your base of operations to ensure the safety of the encampment. We need to stay ahead of their breeders. Defense net out.
Roger that, Liberty Actual. Alpha 2 Tango out. Car, read the tea leaves and tell me about the topographical map. Where would these sons of bitches hole up in this place?
Colonel Graves, the Douglas County Castlewood Canyon State Park is approximately 2,621 acres, sir. There is a substantial number of points for subterranean ingress and egress. Shall I review them for you, beginning with...
Car, I asked for the most likely location, not every possible location. Right.
Of course, sir. The Cherry Creek Rock Shelter was utilized for prehistoric settlements in this region. Due to the relatively even nature of the topography in that area, it would be most feasible for the alien organisms to establish a defense in or...
Thank you. Commander, Car just marked the location on the tactical display. Get a crew out there and see what's crawling. It's a recon up only, Commander. Have the Z-1s do a flyby and do not engage the enemy unless engaged by the enemy. And yes, in that case, it's weapons free. Dismissed.
Authentication confirmed. Orders, sir. Yes, sir. Confirmed. Confirmed.
This is Ice Skater 2 Lakeport. We've got roach activity in Sector Kilo 7. Clean up on Al 4. Out. This is Ice Skater 2 Lakeport. I'm detecting a den of spitters and rodents over the next hill. Request weapons free for the badgers. Over.
Ice Skater, that is confirmed. Badgers are green. Out.
We'll go. Affirmative, sir. Confirmed. Standing by for new orders. Wilco. I'm with you, sir. Roger that. Yes, sir.
This is Ice Skater to Lakeport. The roast stew has been cooked. Moving to Point Lancer. Out.
Power armor ready. Authentication confirmed. Orders, sir. Power armor ready in all respects.
This is Ice Skater to Lakeport. We have a blimp sighting in Sector Kilo 9. Over.
Ice Skater, go around or fill the crock pot. Lakeport is not ready for house guests. Over.
Roger that, Lakeport. I think company's coming whether or not we've had maid service. Ice Skater out.
I'm with you, sir. Roger that. Power armor ready in all respects. Confirmed. We'll go.
It'll be done, sir.
No orders. Rolling. Ready to torch something. Oh yeah.
Standing by for new orders.
Ordinary center. Aye, Commander. My tank is slow, but I'll get here.
Standing by for new orders. Confirmed. I'm with you.
Yes, sir.
This is Ice Skater to Lakeport. The motel's full at Lancer and getting fuller by the minute. We've got eyes on a pressure cooker and an oven, and I think the guests are gonna check out soon. We've got time to take out one appliance only. Requesting instructions. Over.
You've got operational discretion, Ice Skater. You know the consequences either way. Alpha 2 Tango, out.
Aye, Commander. My tank is slow, but I'll get here.
Ice Skater to Lakeport, you've got some old friends coming into town. Out.
Commander, seeing as this is your first time in the field, you may not be familiar with all of our equipment and facilities. I urge you to remember your coursework in the Officers Academy, sir. You will have time to reread the technical manuals after you repulse the alien organisms in this next engagement.
We've got roaches inbound in a couple of minutes, people. Get hot!
Commander, abort! I say again, abort all field efforts! Get your people back to base, now!
You're a win.
Impressive, Commander. For a desk jockey, I'd expect you to be choking on your own stomach juices right now. I've got defense net on comms. The base is yours. Keep those maggots out of it.
Commander, I regret to inform you that we lost most of our locally stored UPL datanet files during last night's attack, and our ability to download new ones is impaired while we rebuild our infrastructure. Colonel Graves has assigned me to assist you in familiarizing yourself with our field capabilities in lieu of the datanet. Due to your experience in the cities of Odessa and Austin, Texas, you are already familiar with our headquarters, mining drones, and the infantry billet. Mining drones have since received an upgrade from the UPL Engineering Corps that allows them to repair damaged structures and vehicles. Simply select the mining drone you wish to use for repairs, and then select a damaged structure or vehicle in the base. There are several as a result of last night's attack.
System activated.
As you can see, Commander, when a mining drone disassembles into its component nanite parts, it is able to utilize those nanites to repair the structure or vehicle selected. Unfortunately, this process is not reversible, and the mining drone cannot be recovered. The manufacturing facility allows you to build TR-17 mobile artillery, A-6 anti-air platforms, and heavily armored Routh tanks. Utilize a mining drone to construct a manufacturing facility when you are ready, Commander.
Online.
Now that you have a manufacturing facility and a headquarters structure, you may construct a forward operating base, or FOB. The FOB allows you to train infantry officers and construct combat support vehicles. In both cases, they are critical to your success in offensive and defensive operations. I recommend fabricating an FOB at this time. Commander, the UPL provides 3 structures which possess combat capabilities. The first is an electrostatic defense tower. You will see several of these already in place inside of our perimeter. The other 2 structures, the Nightjar and Solitaire, are not available for construction until our connection to the UPL datanet is restored. Unfortunately, we also lack the ability to fabricate an airstrip for the same reason, Commander. However, you can construct an R&D facility which allows you to provide your infantry and vehicles with specialized upgrades, should you require them.
Commander, take it from someone who knows a thing or two about fighting the roaches. Combat infantry adapt to almost any tactical situation. Use them. Use a lot of them. Don't worry too much about the base camp either, sir. Electrostatic defense stations can hold their own against the roaches. Ground or air, if the roaches get near them, they'll be turned into charcoal powder. Just don't let the roaches take out the exhumers. Francine gas isn't stable. If the exhumers go, the blast will level our entire mining operation. We are tracking a flash fog formation in a few moments. Move your troops to higher ground, Commander, if you've not already. The roaches' nests have added particulates to the air, which further impedes our ability to use instrumentation to track their movements in addition to the fog. We are still working on that problem, so visibility is key. Ensure your troops are on higher ground before flash fog forms or visibility drops to almost zero. Since our thermo-imagers and motion sensors do not detect the roach's movements, if you're caught in a fogged area, you'll be caught by surprise and will not be able to return fire.
Ready to go, sir.
The flash fog has dissipated. Use this time to finish your reconnaissance missions. Going forward, we will alert you to a flash fog event using the following audio tone.
This is Ice Skater to Lakeport. Do you read? Over.
Reading you loud and clear, Ice Skater. Glad you didn't have to meet the relatives earlier. What's your status? Over.
Be advised, Lakeport, the landlord's on his way to evict Charlie Actual, and he's bringing the National Guard. Blips count 10, behemoths count 3, spitters count 20, rodents 100 and change. We're moving to the house. Ice Skater out.
We have a cubic shitload of roaches inbound, Commander.
Yes, sir.
We keep hitting them, they keep hitting us. We need to put these things down for good before we're overrun. Commander, if we lose this position, the refugee camp is gonna be next. So we've got two options. We fold up the enemy, or we die. But I'm not falling back to Utah and watching 150,000 men, women, and children get slaughtered. We hold the line. End of story. Now.
Commander, it appears that the avian organisms have established an incendiary dance in the vicinity of their nest. Data from our Z1 reconnaissance team provides details for your review. Neutralizing these sites has a high probability of weakening the nest's garrison from reinforcing its position following our next offensives.
Roaches are attacking your base.
Resources.
Commander, nice work on the den. Sound?
Commander, the forward operating base is equipped to repulse the alien organisms now that the defensive framework has been suitably constructed, allowing you to engage in offensive operations.
All right, Commander. I'll retract everything I've ever said about pin pushers. You've got brass.
Commander, this is UPL Defense Staff Coordinator Marta. Colonel Graves has told us of your achievements in the field. On behalf of all of us involved with Operation Elpis, I thank you. We are sending a relief regiment to establish a base of operations in your region.
DefenseNet is reassigning our battalion, Commander. Bill's up in 24 hours, so get some sleep.